What is up guys, Muffin here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be commentating over what I believe is one of my worst runs since I've been back, and I've been, trying to do decent. So this is a normal Dex run for me, except with Swift and I believe Lockmaster, yes. So I start off with decent traits and stuff. I don't have very much HP, but it is what it is. And you can see me here immediately kind of being wary of the slimes and still getting hit. But anyway, I tweeted about this on my Twitter at RealMuffinFTW, which is linked in the description and is linked on the main channel page. So I tweeted about this being one of my worst runs and said I might be making a video about it, and well, here I am. So yeah, this is just not a very good run at all. I don't know what all to say about it. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with my inventory here. Rearranging stuff. Not doing it very well, apparently. So you'll notice there's quite a bit of lag, and I'm not quite sure why. Magicite's just been really laggy lately, and I really am not exactly sure what's going on. But so this is my normal thing, make the pickaxe and axe and everything, and then start to get some stone for a stone pickaxe and then arrows. But I actually, for a while here, I'm not terrible. It's just when I get up later and it's when you guys see it, it'll be kind of ridiculous. I get pretty far in, and I even have over 10 healing potions, I'm not sure what the exact number is, in my inventory, and a whole bunch of food, and I still somehow manage to die. Mostly because half the time I'm not very aware when it comes to when I should be using my healing potions. So you see here, I'm chasing down these slimes, getting some herbs so that I can make healing potions, and I do get a decent amount to start with here. So it is pretty good. And you see the same kind of situation happen here, except there's a boar over there. So I'm using my pickaxe a lot to kill enemies, because until I have arrows, my pickaxe and axe are kind of my main weapons. And I'm not sure exactly why I didn't just make my stone pickaxe there and then start making my my arrows, but whatever. So there I used a healing potion, and maybe yeah, okay, so I went straight into making arrows. I didn't even make a pickaxe, and that was one of my biggest mistakes right there. I don't know why I wouldn't have saved some to make a pickaxe, but you know what, whatever. So there I shot an extra arrow, and it ended up hitting that bee there, which is really nice. And then I shot another extra arrow for some reason. And I believe later I shoot an iron arrow, and I shoot it at an area where there are a bunch of monsters, but it doesn't hit any of them, and it drops, and I don't want to go back over and get it. That was one of the worst shots I've had, even on a jump shot. I'm apparently really bad at everything. I'm not sure why I swung my pickaxe there either. But so immediately you'll notice I have a decent amount of food. I have 11 raw food, or raw meat, I guess is what it's called, and I'll end up cooking that eventually into cooked meat, and then I have extra. So there's a little bit of lag right there you saw. Not sure really why. It just kind of has been really laggy lately. But anyway, so moving on into the next district. So we're District 2 currently. In case you didn't see that, I have nothing to smelt there, so I get to go straight over. I buy the coal here, and then I sell my stuff first, but it does the weird glitch. So I'm getting rid of basically everything that I don't need. I should start to learn what the cloth and stuff is, but whatever, and the leather, but it is what it is. Anyway, So I'm kind of rearranging my inventory, and then here you can see me get ready to cook the meat, and then I place the fire starter and start cooking all my meat. That way I can replenish my health, or my hunger in a decent amount, as well as +1 health every now and then, you know, when you get lucky. But with that, I get to move on to the next district, and again, we're back into the forest district, which is always nice when you get, you know, like 4 or 5 forests in a row, because forests are the easy biomes. Some of the hardest ones are like the crystal one, and then the velt's iffy, although I do get killed in the velt on this run. The dungeon and the like, I don't know what it's called, if it's the crater or whatever, the volcano one is not fun either. That one's really bad. But my 2 main ones that I like, and you'll notice if you watch any of my videos about me doing runs, my 2 favorites are forest and cave, because I can usually manage both of them. I can manage the forest because it's the easiest one, but usually I can manage the cave pretty well, because it's kind of predictable. So I start to pick a fight with the T-Rex dude, and it lags out and like freezes up a couple times. I shot that really terrible arrow, and then here you can see it kind of freeze a couple times as I shoot him, and he drops the meteors, but luckily somehow it misses me. So I killed him, got some herbs from that slime, and I keep finding slimes like as I go. I found quite a few slimes, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever, you know, it is what it is. More herbs, more healing potions, usually better, but in this case, apparently even healing potions could save me. So here I made this little rush in, grabbed his stuff, and came back out. Jumped up, and here we go. So I ate some food there, and there's a spider. Somehow I managed to miss the spider and hit the pig on that first shot. Not quite sure how that worked, but it is whatever, you know. So continuing on through, getting more herbs and stuff, you know, getting some spider webs, even though I don't really use them, because the only thing I really would use them for in a dex run is a bow, but considering your bow doesn't lose durability very fast, you know, whatever. So here I'm making a stone axe because I'm tired of getting extremely low amounts of wooden sticks, because if you know anything about magicite, you know that the higher like level tool you get, the more yield you get out of trees. So like if you have a wooden axe versus a diamondite axe, you're gonna get more out of the diamondite axe. So I picked the fight with the spider down there, and the slime got me another herb, I believe. Not very much here, just a little bit of wood, and then I get to move on to the next biome here. Lagged, but somehow I was perfect at that perfect level where I didn't get hit by the spiky thing. Oh, I almost did it again there, and it lagged, so I was freaking out. So here we go, back into the forest once again, and just doing my usual, you know, combining items and stuff. I have quite a lot of potions at this point. I have 10 potions, so, you know, it's always nice. Plus I'm at full health, so this honestly would be a good setup for a good run, you know. Decent level of tools and everything, full health, decent hunger with a lot of food and a lot of potions. I mean, this would be one of the like textbook perfect dex runs for me, at least. But you'll see me mess that up here soon. So I'm getting rid of that. I didn't want to use my coal yet because I didn't have what I deemed enough food in order to cook my raw meat, because I only had 5, and it's not really worth it in my opinion. Especially with this next forest run, I believe I get quite a bit more. So here I'm finally going for that iron pickaxe, and there we go, I have it. I'm switching it out with the stone one. Now I can get more ironite, some goldium, whenever I find it, which is always nice. Plus, just has a higher durability. I don't know, I always miss really bad shots where I shoot arrows into the ground like I did there at that pig for whatever reason, but, you know. So here I take out the bee and then the pig. I got some herbs there, so I can make at least one more potion, you know. And I shot at the ground thinking that I was shooting at the pig, and that didn't work. So there I'm getting some goldium. I got some extra goldium there. I think I got 3 in total, which is nice, but also kind of not nice because, you know, odd amounts are kind of annoying to have in your inventory. So here I take a couple shots at the spider, kill it, realize I have a very low amount of arrows left. So I go for the iron arrows. I don't switch them out quite yet, although I almost did. So now I kind of wanted to take on the T-Rex, but I didn't really feel like wasting my iron arrows considering I didn't have very much ironite left, you know. So obviously I wanted to take out the boar so I could get down there and take out the slime and the pig then. And there I switch out to my ironite arrows. And oh, I'm not I was trying to figure out, because like I'm watching this right now, I'm trying to figure out what I was doing, and I figured it out. It was that I didn't want to waste my ironite arrows on a couple slimes, so I just decided to charge them with a pickaxe and lose a little bit of health. So here I'm gonna bait the boar out so that I can get up there, get the ironite out of this one, and go over and grab the goldium out of the other one. Baiting the boar. So next up we have a cave, which I'm okay with. Like I said, I'm usually pretty decent at the cave. So there I have 15 health potions and full health. So like you can see, I'm you know, doing rather well. And actually I have, what is that, 15 food I think I saw in there. So this is why I saved the coal for now, so that I could cook up all that. A little bit more lag, and we're continuing on, you know. We're getting close to the end of the run. Only a few more minutes left before the run completely ends. So, I'm smelting my goldium now, and I don't know if I don't think I might have made a goldium pickaxe right off the bat, but I'm not sure yet. So I do the same with the ironite. I don't have very much ironite there. I only have 2. So that's one of the only places where I can see this is not going very well. Bought an HP potion, so now I have 16, even though I don't really need to buy the HP potion. You know, whatever. So I'm into the cave, which, like I said, usually I can manage the cave, and you can see immediately I go for a chest up here, which is, you know, whatever. Ooh, I got stuck in those spiders, took that one hit, although there's where I lose my ironite arrow. You know, I wanted to go for this chest, and then realized that it would be kind of, and here you can see me assessing my situation, going, yeah, no, I don't want to go up there, or down there, and take out all those spiders. So I just grabbed that goldium, and I continued on. For whatever reason, there we go, now I switched to healing potion, and I decided to finally heal. And then make the jump, grab some ironite and some goldium again, as usual. And a little bit of wood, because, you know, why not? I'm going to need more sticks anyway. So here I go over, I grab the ore, which, you know, whatever. And then I get ready to kind of bait the spiders and take them out with my ironite arrows. So you can see me taking some shots, and one more shot will do that spider in, but I miss first, and there we go. So I don't have very much ironite, smelted or in general, so grab that chest, not really much in it. I got a goldium blade, and then I got a combat axe, which is really kind of you know, like I'm not a melee character at this point, so I don't want a combat axe. It's nice to sell, even though it only gives you like 4 gold. So there I'm starting to take a little bit of damage, and then I see my choices and I'm like, oh no. So I choose the lesser of the 3 evils, which is the belt, even though this is probably the worst decision I make this entire run. I mean, realistically, I don't think I could make a good decision there, because the other 2 were harder. This is probably the best decision I could have made out of that, but... So sell the combat axe and the large mana potion, as well as the leather, because I don't really need it in that 1 wood planks, for whatever reason that I had. Sell that. Now I finally decide to cook my meat, which, you know, it's whatever. I have a decent supply of cooked meat anyway, so it's not like it was really urgent. But here I smelt my goldium, and for whatever reason I break it up in a really weird way. And then I smelt my iron. And there we go. And I believe I make, yep, a goldium pickaxe right here, because I already have the goldium blade that I got out of one of the chests. And then I go up and I can sell my blade to him. Or my my ironite pickaxe. So I sell that to him, and then I make the you know, the furnace, or whatever it is, fire starter I think is what it's called, and I cook all the meat. So I have quite a bit of food. I'm at level 9. So again, not a terrible run. Ore wise, it could be better, but I have a bunch of goldium, so I could make a bunch of goldium arrows if I wanted to. But full food, full health, into the Veldt. And this is where the tragedy starts. So immediately there I lose 3 health, or 4 health, and I decide not to go for that ore, and then I immediately lose that other 6. And that's it. My game is over. I take the extra 200 points I get out of that chest, and that's it. So this was probably one of my worst runs that I've had in a long time, since I've really been trying to do well at the game. So I was really disappointed at how this turned out, but I'm gonna chalk it up to it was Super Bowl Sunday night. I was tired and was kind of irritated because my computer was doing weird things before. So I'm just gonna chalk it up to that, and I was gonna say pretend like it didn't happen, but this video is happening, so you know I can't really deny that it happened. Plus it's on Twitter. So anyway, I'm gonna use this time once again to tell you guys to follow me on Twitter. You'll see some great things, some fun jokes and tweets about videos and when videos are coming out and everything. So I highly suggest following me on Twitter. Like I said, it's in the description and on my channel page up at the banner or in the About section, whichever one you pick, at RealMuffinFTW. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.